old yellows disappearing off in the background now. Zach, I'm going to pick out what we're going to have for dinner. Right there. It's a bloody nice one. Welcome to another episode. That sun there suggests that we've got a cracking sunset here, and you'd be right. There it is, there's old yellow. Now, we weren't sure about coming to this spot, how good it would be. It was a bit of a mission to get here, but it was absolutely worth it. So grab yourself a drink, make yourself comfortable. I reckon you're going to enjoy this one. If you haven't already, subscribe to our channel. We really love your support and appreciate everyone who's supporting us so far on this trip. Let's bloody get into this one. Pretty keen to show you. Gonna go for a little bit of a walk here. I'm gonna make sure I watch where I'm walking though. We're gonna get ourselves a nice little campfire just out in the middle here. Rightio. Just going to go for a little bit of a walk here. I'm going to make sure I watch where I'm walking though. Put that over there. We made it to the cliffs. This is a different spot though. I tell you what, it's a long way down there. Only one other car or sort of family up there. There's a couple of cars. There's one camper trailer, so it's dominated by camper trailers at this spot. This spot I think was Bunda Cliffs Camp 1 or 2. I'll put up in the map once I work out which one it was. This one was definitely a bit of a drive to get in. This is on the far east side, so it was about an hour closer than where we were last time. It is very different. Yes, it's the same because it's next to cliffs, but it is different type of terrain here. You fit a million people here. You would only get in with four-wheel drive though. This is definitely not a two-wheel drive spot, and it's a spot here. The kids are having a great time running around. This is us here. Matt set up. Hey Zach, need to get the deckies out, mate. We're going to get ourselves a nice little campfire just out in the middle here. Bit of fun going on there. Anyway, I'm going to grab the deck chairs out, put my feet up and just take this in. What I might do is I'll get the drone up for you and give you a look, because it is going down fairly quickly and there's a chance that I might forget or something might happen and I might not.
Yeah, run, you little boy. Help me!
Hey Zach, need to get the deckies out, mate.
What deckies? What deckies?
The deck chairs. Hang on here, boys. Slowly stop. Look, there is heaps of room here. Now, I did see some pictures on Facebook during the week that suggest there was a lot of people in this area. Thankfully, they're not at this spot. And judging by the challenge of the drive-in, I can see why when there's so many more spots so close to the road. There's not going to be any road noise here. Free camping. How good is this? Wasn't a bad view, was it? And there's no reason you can't enjoy a bit more of it. So it's time to get the fire going here. The breeze at the moment isn't too bad. Little bit chilly, but the breeze is supposed to be maybe picking up a little bit, but then dying off for the night and being really calm overnight, and then it picks up big time around 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. So we'll see how we go. It doesn't look like there's going to be rain in here at all, which is great, because last time we didn't really see the sun much at all until we were driving out, and then the sun came out. So another reason to come back was, yeah, to try and enjoy this under ultimate conditions, so to speak. Let's get this fire going here. That'll warm us up a bit, and then once we got that done, we start looking at some dinner here.
Just wait for one more piece of wood, Hurley. Oh, here comes your Big Daddy. Out of the way. Big Daddy. Trick or treat.
Okay, so now if you're ever having problems trying to get the hot water started in these, what I find works is if I turn the stove on, light one of these, get the gas circulating. Once I do that, then I turn the hot water system on. It starts. I guess the hot water system wants, you know, a decent amount of gas to actually kick in the gear, and we spent many a time trying to get that thing sorted out, but doing that first, then that does the trick every time. So looks like the guys have prepared the fire pit here. All right, ready to light the fire, guys?
Yep. First you need to get these.
Yep. We'll pick this spot here. Bit of a windbreak. There is some sort of hills and those types of things. I felt like the last spot rat was more exposed than this, so perhaps that's an option. Like we're sort of right on the edge of where the scrub is, and I felt like if all these little mounds here weren't here, would definitely be a lot more going on. Like I feel like those guys in the camp down there are definitely getting the brunt of it, but hey, I guess they want the experience as well, and I don't blame them. There we go.
I'm blocking the wind.
Chuck some sticks over the top there.
I need to put the sticks on.
Alright, now I'm not going to lie, trying to do all this with the two kids, it's busy. Basically I just took half an hour to sit down and enjoy the fire with a drink till the boys are like, so what's going on with dinner, Dad? So I got the heli sorted out, and just trying to sort out myself and Zach, and so for tonight I can't use the other camera to sort of show you what I'm doing here, because the memory card is absolutely chock-a-block, and I just haven't had time to upload any footage, unfortunately.
You can't even go down. You can't even go down this
These are the minute steaks that I had for another day, except what we're going to do is we're going to double up these ones. So minute steaks, bit of salt.
What if everything down to the bowl with actually spices?
And I'm actually going to have steak sandwiches again, because you know we're trying to thin out all the food and all the salads and everything we've got.
The night went past pretty quickly.
It certainly did.
This was a long time. It took
So you can see there how the fire sort of sorts the kids out. If you're choosing to bring kids out yourself, as the lone parent, chuck on the bush TV and they're sorted. Other than feeding them, of course. And yeah, it was good to just sit around and just crank some tunes, because there's no one anywhere near of us here. No one is any chance of hearing us, that's for sure. So one of those steaks actually decent size. So steak sandwiches, lettuce, cheese, aioli, got some salt. That'll do it, nice and simple. How you going on your food there, Zach? I guess that's the only kind of downside to this is when do you get your chance to chill out, you know? It's kind of got to wait for your time, you know. But it's alright. I'm very happy to be out here, that's for sure. Breeze is still blowing a bit here, but definitely not as bad as it can be. And yeah, a lot of people would tell you they've been out here and couldn't get out to these cliffs because of bloody wind. So pretty happy, and my suggestion is just check the forecast, and if it's any more than 25k, I reckon it's unbearable. Also suggest bringing out your own firewood. There's no firewood out here. It's there's some bits and pieces of scrub wood, but again, a lot of that was damp anyway. So just give a quick look at what's going on in there. Minute steaks, cheese and lettuce, got some aioli and some salt there. And what's going on here, boys?
Not much.
How's the fire?
Just waiting for the food.
Waiting for the food? Yeah, won't be long. Yeah, look like...
It won't be long. Do you mean 2 hours?
No, it's just about ready, dude. Good morning. Literally just walked out of the camper. Kind of missing the sunrise a little bit, but you can see it behind me there. I'm going to get the drone up here before I talk anymore to best capture it. But I'm just having a look at the ocean here, and it's flat as, which I've never seen here at all. All the times I've been here, never seen this flat. Very bloody fresh. Yeah, look, and as for the plans for today, yeah, we'll just see where the day takes us, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm not sure where we're going to end up, to be honest with you. We'll just sort of have to see how it goes. It was a lovely night. Bit of a breeze blowing, but definitely wasn't windy. I'm unsure if that's because we're in a protected area here. I'd be interested to see how those guys went down there with their camper trailer right on the edge. Okay, so wondering what we do for bags. Garbage bags. Charge on there. Just a standard household garbage bag. There is smaller ones. We normally use the smaller ones, but we forgot these trip, and I had these as a roll of this as backup in the camper. So this will just go in the trash bag at the back of the camper. We'll find a bin out on the highway there somewhere, likely around border village where there's a roadhouse. I'll pull over there, and I don't know, when you get there you can either just go through it with them, like they'll go through your car and your fridges and that sort of stuff and cupboards, or I guess you can go through it yourself, get rid of it, and let them go for it. I don't think it makes much difference. You don't get in trouble if, you know, you just say, hey, here's yours, this is your, you know, all that sort of stuff. That's what they're there for. So yeah, just doing it at the border, you know, it won't make any difference really. You might be wondering why we came back to the cliffs. There is free camping options as you go east that aren't on the cliffs, and there was a couple of spots there that were maybe a couple of 100 meters back from the main road, so there is some options. But while the weather was good, I thought I'd make the most of it. Not sure, you know, now we come through other times, we can check out different places, but we've been across here maybe a dozen times now. The weather's been dog shit every other time except for last time, and I think the first we came across and we were doing a lap, we stayed way west, which was on the Bight. A lot of people tell you they've tried to come here and it's too bloody windy and they haven't been able to. So that being said, while we've got the chance, make the most of it. Anita hasn't been here, unfortunately, it's still on her bucket list, but I guess you just have to live through this one with us. And going east, there is if you're not camping or not wanting to camp on the cliffs but wanting to see the cliffs, there is sort of areas, or sort of set up areas where you can drive your car up and park in a car park, and there's a little track and there's a ramp and what would you call it, like a fenced off area. So there is safe provided spots where you can walk out and check out. There's not one, I think there's 2 or 3 along the areas, you know, over the next 100 odd days. And drives, yeah, but you can definitely get into those spots. Wrap him up here for this episode. And yeah, so that was the eastern point of the Bunda Cliffs. It's a beauty, recommend it. If you get weather like this, you'll be pretty happy, let me tell you. But I hope you're enjoying the series now, different types of videos. And yeah, I don't know what's next. We'll be crossing the border probably the next couple of hours, and you know, we'll see where today takes us. But if you're enjoying this, I'd love it if you subscribe to the channel and you follow on for more. There's still a bit more to go here yet, and I'd love to hear in the comments what you think and any questions you might have. Yes, you know, let me know if you've been here or you haven't or you'd like to. A bit of conversation's always good, and really appreciate you checking out our video or watching if you're regular, and you know, the support we get is pretty bloody fantastic, and it's very inspiring and what motivates me to keep doing this and keep sharing this with you. So let's keep sharing the love, and you know, end of the day, I just hope you're getting something out of it. But enough crapping on for me. I'm Diesel for Getting Around Oz, camper trailer traveling. We'll catch the next one. Hooroo.